Boing. Boing.
Ba-dunk.
Hey, just so you know, we're no longer friends.
Oh, really? I figured we'd have a sleepover after this.
You do know this is your fault, right?
Oh, my fault. You're saying this is my fault? I'll tell you what my fault is.
You can come in now, boys. I assume you know why you've been called here today?
Yes, Principal Turner, and we're both really sorry.
No! We don't.
You don't.
Nope.
You're not going to tell me anything about the fight that took place this afternoon in the hallway at 12:15?
I'd rather not.
Young man, these are very serious allegations that could result in your suspension.
Get to miss school? Sounds good to me.
Okay, have it your way. If you're not going to take this seriously, then I guess I'll just have to call your parents.
No! I mean, please, don't do that.
Well, if we're suddenly feeling ready to talk, why don't you both tell me your side of the story? Tyler?
I'll go first, if that's all right.
Go on.
Well, it's a long story, but essentially, Tyler's been avoiding me for the past few weeks, and when I went up to him to try to talk to him, he completely lashed out at me.
That is not true. He's lying.
Boys, you're each here to give your version of events. There's no need to get angry. I will take both perspectives into account and figure out the best way to deal with this situation.
You know what? I'm not doing this. You can call my parents if you want.
Since Tyler isn't feeling very cooperative today, I guess I'll have to talk to someone else who was there. If I recall, it was Miss Sullivan who broke you two up? Pleading the fifth, I see? All right, Cooper. You can wait outside for now. I'll call you back in when Miss Sullivan and I are ready.
Tyler, you gotta come up.
Hell no, I'm not going back in there. Turner can call my parents if she wants. They're gonna find out sooner or later anyway.
You don't understand, she's talking to Sullivan.
What?
You walked out. What'd you think was gonna happen?
I don't know.
Sullivan's had a grudge against you ever since you killed the class goldfish. Turner could be writing anything down in that notepad of hers right now. If you don't tell your side, we're toast.
Fine.
You can come in now, boys.
Boys.
Miss Turner, I'm sorry I freaked out earlier, but please, do not listen to anything this woman has to say. She is a liar.
Sit down, boys. Whatever past history you have with Miss Sullivan, I want you to look past it. She has agreed to give an unbiased account of what happened, and I want you to verify it. Miss Sullivan, you may proceed.
Well, I caught the boys right in the act. I was in the middle of teaching a lesson on mitosis to my 9th graders when I heard shouting coming from outside the door. I poked my head out the door to see what it was, and I saw those two little freaks just tearing each other apart. Some of the things I heard were...
I have to do this.
And...
You can't have her. She's mine.
Now, why were these boys fighting right outside my classroom?
I don't know, Miss Sullivan. I was hoping you could explain.
Well, it's obvious, isn't it? They were trying to kill my pet salamander, Jerry.
Oh, Jesus, not this again. The goldfish thing was an accident. I just fed it some leftover cherries for my lunch. I didn't know what was gonna happen.
Well, you must have been absent for my 1-hour lecture on what plants are poisonous to goldfish. Oh, wait. You were there. You were just on your phone the entire time.
Thank you, Miss Sullivan. That will be all.
Really, are you sure? I've plenty of other stories about these boys.
I'll let you know if I need any more of your assistance in this matter. Have a great rest of your afternoon.
None of what that lady was spewing is true. You gotta believe me.
Oh God, please don't punish us.
I'm not going to punish you. Just yet. At least not until I hear the whole story. Tyler, are you finally feeling up to sharing? I must remind you that if you do not speak up, Miss Sullivan's statement is what will go on the record.
Okay, fine. If you really want to know, this all started because of a girl. You think I got a shot with her?
No chance in hell.
I'm gonna try anyway.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna talk to her.
Right now?
Yeah, right now. What do you mean?
Don't you think it should happen, like, organically?
Happen or get... Wait a minute. Do you like her?
Maybe. I don't know. You're not mad, are you?
Nah, man. I'm just messing around. You go talk to her, and if things don't work out, I'll step in and take over. How about that?
You know what? You go ahead. I don't...
No. It's time to be a man now. Go talk to her.
Right, you can stop pushing me.
You okay, buddy?
You can have her.
After that, he got jealous of our relationship and how much time we were spending together. And then, earlier today, I caught him flirting with her.
Hey, Tyler.
What are you doing with my girl?
Just talking.
Oh yeah, about what?
About how you're an asshole.
You're trying to make a move on her, aren't you?
I think it's about time we had a little conversation about
About what? There's nothing to discuss. You said I could have her.
I don't care what I said.
You really want to do this?
I want to do
All
this.
right then, let's go.
And that's what happened.
Okay, Cooper. Is this accurate?
My story goes a little differently. Do you think I have a chance with her?
No chance in hell. How about I take this one?
Okay. They got to talking and started dating. I convinced myself it didn't bother me, but it did. She introduced him to her friends, and the more and more they hung out, the more and more I got left in the dust. I tried texting, I tried calling, but no answer. And I could never get him alone. So eventually, I had no choice but to...
Hi, who are you?
I'm Cooper. Tyler's friend.
Oh, Tyler! Weird, he's never mentioned you.
Yeah, that's kind of what I wanted to talk to you about.
Tyler, hey,
What are you doing with my girl?
We're just talking.
Oh yeah, about what?
About you.
No, you're not. You're trying to make a move on her.
Tyler, please, I think it's time we have
I'm
a little
not talking about
conversation.
shit with you. She's my girlfriend.
I don't care about that.
Tyler, please, leave him alone. No, Tyler, please stop!
Oh, please. That's a load of bull.
Not so fast, young man. There's still one more person I want to talk to. Melanie, you can come in.
Oh boy, you really made a mistake now. Melanie's got my back, right, Melanie?
Melanie, why don't you tell us what you saw?
Well, I don't know what Tyler told you about us, but it isn't true.
Wait, what?
I'll admit, when I first saw him, I thought he was kind of cute. But once I got to know him a little better, I could see we weren't compatible. He could be a really fun person to hang out with. Sometimes. In a group. But I think he saw our relationship as something more. And it made me uncomfortable.
We were never together, but apparently he's been parading around the school telling everyone I'm his girlfriend or something.
Babe!
Please don't call me that.
Wait, no, I definitely remember you saying we were boyfriend and girlfriend.
Have we ever held hands, kissed, seen each other alone outside of school?
No, but I just assumed you wanted to take things slow, not put labels on it or anything.
You're delusional, Tyler. Anyway, I guess Cooper told you he talked to me about Tyler. Well, that's half true. Who are you?
Cooper? Tyler's friend?
Oh, Tyler.
He did admit that he had a crush on me, but that Tyler had already claimed me for himself. I told him that Tyler and I were just friends. He didn't really believe me at first, but eventually I convinced him, and we both agreed that this love triangle shit has got to stop. And then we got to talking about the way Tyler treats people, and that's the moment he walked in. Cooper threw the first punch. They were so angry, they just kept hitting and hitting each other. I tried intervening, but they pushed me away. At that point, all I could do was stand by the sidelines and watch as they destroyed each other. And that's what happened.
Melanie, thank you for your time. Taking this information into account, I'm going to have to suspend you both from school for 2 weeks.
Wait, what? Did you hear her story?
I'm sorry. You boys can wait outside until your parents pick you up.
My dad is gonna be so pissed.
And that's gonna be something even worse. Disappointed.
You know, for a second there, I really thought she was gonna let us off the hook.
Me too. Especially after she pushed Sullivan out.
God, is that woman paranoid? Look, Cooper, I'm sorry. I should have never ditched you for a girl who didn't even like me back.
It's fine. I should have come to you directly instead of going behind your back like that.
You shouldn't have had to.
One thing still doesn't make sense to me. Why did you think that she was your girlfriend?
I don't know. I guess sometimes when you want something to be true so badly, you convince yourself that it is, and worse, that you're entitled to it somehow. It took her calling me out like that to realize how stupid I've been recently. I'll apologize to her the next time I see her. Tell her I had momentary brain rot or something. Hopefully she can forgive me.
I'm sure she will. And I could have sworn that you threw the first punch.
I thought I did too. Nope. My nose remembers. That was a mean right hook.
Yeah, you okay?
Hurts like a bitch right now, but it'll heal. How's your eye?
I think it kind of makes me look cool.
You're messed up.
Are we good now, boys? Well, good. Then my work here is done.
Are we still suspended?
Yes, I'm afraid it's school policy. But I think the time off will be good for you. Give you boys an opportunity to work on your relationship. I hate seeing you at each other's throats like this. I hear the phone ringing. If you need me, I'll be in my office.
So, are we good?
Yeah. I mean, I don't think we'll be having a sleepover later. But...
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I knew that. Man, missing 2 weeks of math sure is gonna suck, huh? I don't know about you, but I've been really struggling.
I'm doing all right. I can send you my notes if you want.
Yeah, that'd be great. My parents have really been on my case about it. Speak of the devil. So I'll see you around?
Yeah. I'll see you around.
Riding free and there's rain on the highway. Thinking of you, but I'm running from that. Pulling up to the side of the asphalt, the smell of bullshit in the air. A saintly John Coltrane pressures me in his wailing refrain, crying into my brain. I hope you know what you're doing to me is not indelible, but it's a hell of a task for me to make it through